It's Joshua here. Today we have another live game commentary from our Unranked to Diamond series. Today we are playing as Kha'Zix jungle. Now the reason why we're actually playing Kha'Zix today is because I wanted to pick a jungler who I haven't played in a while, and just well, that was pretty much the inspiration for that one. And so I picked Kha'Zix, and I realised I made a video on him not so long ago. So that I've already failed the first only thing I could fail so far, so hopefully that's the end of our failures, the start and the end right there, because it's going to be a little embarrassing if I keep failing on that level. Anyway, boys and girls, Kha'Zix jungle, that is who we're going with today. And runes masteries on Kha'Zix, you're going to have 80 reds, 80 quints, army yellows, MR blues. Masteries go 12, 18, 0, getting the Thunderlords decree. Thunderlords, well, you don't have to go Thunderlords decree, you can go Stormraiders as well actually, but I think one of those two. 12, 18, 0 is probably what you want to go 100%, but either Thunderlords or Stormraiders is kind of up to you. Now, Kha'Zix is one of the good, one of the goodest, the best, mate. I'm not working today. One of the best assassin junglers in the game right now. On my main account, Diamond 1, I see him all the time, and he's really solid. He's a really solid jungler, and he's good at snowballing the game. He's just, he's pretty simple to play as well. So Kha'Zix is someone worth picking up, and we're going to start here at the bot side right now because this is where we're going to get the most help from our bot lane. Though, as Nami has quite rightly pointed out, this Twitch has his poison, and so we're not going to want to smite until we can last hit this, because I don't want to lose the camp to the Twitch's poison. That has happened on more than one occasion. Actually, it happened once when I was streaming. Twitch.tv/Foxdrop. Happened once when I was streaming, and the Twitch raged at me. He called me an idiot. Well, he used more colourful language than that, and he blamed me for it. Which, you know, fair enough. It was my fault. I'll take that one. But it actually helped him quite a lot, you think, you know, being able to take all the experience. You just get a camp by yourself, level 1, you've come into lane with a whole camp's worth of experience over your bot lane. That's really good for you. Why are you raging at me, bro? Go win your lane. He still lost his lane 2v2, of course, but still. Anyway, so we're going to start the bot side here. I think starting at your blue buff side is quite important on Kha'Zix in general. Oh, excuse me, because you do want to be spamming your abilities, and if you don't have blue buff, you can't really spam your W because it takes a lot of mana. And if you don't use your W, then not only going to be playing a bit slower, but you're also not going to get the heals coming out of there as well. So that's a little bit of the boring stuff out of the way. I just want to say right here as well, Unranked to Diamond series, guys. As always in this series, I really want to just help you guys to try and teach you how to be the best carries, I guess you can be for your solo queue games. Like really how to carry games, how to win games, to teach you how to be a better teammate and all that kind of stuff. I really want this series to be really good. So you watch these games, you come out of them thinking, you know what, I'm now a better League player. That's what I want, you know. So if you watch these games and you think that didn't help me that much, tell me why, and I will change it. Like, I want these videos to be the best they can be for you, and I'm trying really bloody hard to make that happen. So I really hope that can help you. These videos can help you, and if they don't help you, just let me know for real. Like, just let me know down below in the comments. Just tell me, and I'll change it. I'll fix it. So the reason why we're doing a full clear here is because, well, mostly just because we can. So I'm going to go and keep on clearing here. I'm a little bit low on health, so I don't really have any intention to gank, but maybe that's what I should be looking to do. I don't know. I don't think it's wrong for me to do this. I think maybe it's preference. I'm going to kite a little bit here just so I get my W cooldown back up so I don't die to this Krug camp. There we go. Let's get my Q there. And I'm going to go and a recall right here. Just need to go and check something real quick. Sorry. My apologies. Right. So, blue smite or green smite are the two things you want to go on Kha'Zix. One of those two. Doesn't really matter which one you go for, but it's just up to you which one you do end up taking. I think both are good. I like going blue smite because it's more combat upsides. Green smite is always useful though because of you know, vision as a jungler is always very important, and it's something that's very hard to come by. This Orianna seems to have accepted her death and instead wants to try and get an exit frag, which is honourable. If you think you're going to be dead anyway, just go for the kill. I want to see where Rams is going though. He's heading up. I don't know whether he's going for Shen or whether he seems like he might be going for Shen here. I'm actually going to go and hold this top lane because I might be able to. I could hold mid or top here. Maybe I should be holding mid actually, but I'm going to go here because Rammus might be here. Rammus might try and dive this guy. Yeah, there he is. There he is, boys. So we're going to go. Ah, no way. Shit. I thought I'd be able to get that guy. I thought I'd be able to get him just in time. I was too late. My bad. I kind of predicted it, but I was just a little off the ball there, sadly. Generally speaking, predicting the enemy jungler's movements is all really good stuff. It's what you want to be doing. If you can, at least, just do it. Because being able to counter the enemy jungler's plays is it's a really good way to like, stop them from... Like, for example, if if I was on that gank in time, what would have happened was Shen wouldn't have died and one of them would have died. So we would be 2 kills in the clear right there, you know? It would have been really, really good to do. Now, I want to try and get this guy. It's going to be really hard to do that, but I'm just going to try and get in and do some damage to him. There we go. That's like half his health. That's fine. We don't get a summoner or anything, but it doesn't necessarily matter. Like, I think there's a bit of a misconception when you come to ganking on junglers that you need to be able to get the kill, get the summoners, whatever it is. Doesn't matter that much, honestly. If you can put pressure on people, that's fine. Now, this guy is so low on health. Look where he's positioning now. He wouldn't be positioning like that if he had some health. And if Rammus comes to gank, provided that Rammus can't solo Orianna by himself, there you go. I don't get an assist for that. It doesn't show up on my kill score or anything like that. But that's still a good play. I helped to get that kill. Excellent stuff. You're applying pressure. Not only that, there's a little bit of a mental game involved as well. A little bit of a mental game involved, where this Twitch is like, fuck that, I'm out of here, boys. I'm out of here, boys. Oh, he actually isn't. He's staying in. Okay, I'm here now. I'm a bit late, but I'm here. I've eaten an exhaust, which is good because it means that Twitch isn't eating the exhaust, which is interesting because honestly, they want to exhaust Twitch, not me, but that's fine. Walk into him, slow him down, that's fine. He's dead. Fantastic stuff. Excellent, boys. Excellent. I think they wanted to exhaust Twitch there because unless they're isolated, I'm not really going to be doing more damage than him. But that's fine. I'm going to go kill the skull crab here as well. There we go. Kill the skull crab. While I'm doing this, I need to... There we go. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh shit. Okay, he's not actually going for me at all. That was very awkward. That was very awkward. I was like really scared. I was thinking that okay, I'm out of mana, and this guy could actually, you know, he could do me in. Oh crap, he's used his ult. For some reason I panicked thinking that oh crap, he's used his ult. I'm not going to be able to use mine anymore. But I'm level 5, so that's not really a problem. Anyway, so I'm going to go take away this blue buff here. Orianna wants it. What has she built? She's going Rod of Ages, but okay. So normally you actually want to take second blue buff on Kha'Zix. It's quite important. Relatively important, honestly. However, when you're playing jungle, hello, Shavel. When you're playing jungle, you don't really want to make people angry by taking away their buffs. Now, I know I didn't even try and say, yo, can I take this? I didn't even bother with that. But generally speaking, okay, even if you want something, even if it would be perhaps better for me to take that blue buff, which arguably it would have been. How much is War Enchant again? Yeah, I can afford that. It's not worth the argument. Like, that is the bottom line, is that it is not worth the argument when it comes to like donating buffs or whatever it is. Like even if it's like, say for example, up here, right? Shen started raging at me. He was like, "Yo, why'd you come so late? What you doing? Oh, this Rammus is so much better than you. What's going on?" You know, even if he started raging at me, and I could have just been like, "Yo, chill out, mate. I was trying." I need that, bro. Okay. Because I need to recall here with this gold to get my War Enchant. Anyway, so even if Shen started raging at me, right? What's the point? It's not worth the argument, man. It is not worth the argument to start building my case. Even if I said something like, you know, I tried to get here in time, I didn't realise he was there, blah, 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 whatever. It's genuinely like, what is the point of arguing about that? Because it's nothing good's going to come out of that argument. Like, Shen isn't even trying to educate. Shen isn't trying to make me, you know, see that I could have done something there. He's just venting that he would be. He hasn't actually done anything. Let's not start, you know, pretending like he's actually being a dickhead. But, you know, what he would be doing is he would just be venting. He wouldn't actually be trying to help me improve as a player. He's just angry. So what's the point? Like, what's the point of getting involved in an argument like that? There's absolutely no benefit to that whatsoever. Something I didn't mention as well is that whenever you're clearing on Kha'Zix, you want to isolate the minis from the camp first, because then obviously you get the isolated damage. I had a feeling this might happen, but I thought Rammus might just go to his blue buff instead. Again, this is a bit of a deja vu. I'm getting in here a bit late. I'm now going to join the fight here. There we go. 2 for 1. That's fine. We'll take that. Now, his blue buff is still up, so that's actually something I'm going to go towards here. Now, I'm making this painfully obvious that I'm going to his blue buff, just the way I'm pathing, but it doesn't matter because they can't stop me. TF was still dead, and even if TF was alive, I'm not afraid of TF right now. I've got my flash, so I can escape the invader if I want to. And TF can't fight. Like, TF cannot fight me. This is one of the great things about Kha'Zix, is that at this stage of the game, pretty much any stage of the game, honestly. If someone finds you in a 1v1, they're not going to be able to kill you. Like, they're just not going to be able to do it, because Kha'Zix is just so strong at his isolated 1v1 fights. Now, Rammus has just spawned, so I'm going to try and get a cheeky exit wolf camp here, which isn't up, so never mind. I'm not going to try and do that. I would try and do that, because that would be nice for us to take. Just so if we have like vision in the enemy topside jungle, it's very good to get that, but still. Now, let's see. I might be able to... Ooh, that's a Rammus flash. I'm coming in, boys. I'm coming in. I don't know. Nice. Nice. Can he get out? Blue smite him. Slow him, boys. I'm waiting for him to use his powerball before I jump, because I really want to be on his face. Okay. There we go. I want to be on his face when he starts powerballing so that I can body block the powerball. Right. Let's go take the dragon away here now as well. Because bot lane is dead. Jungler is dead. Anytime one of the lanes dies, if you think you can, like, there's loads of things that obviously factor into whether or not you can take dragon, but if you think you can take it, obviously. I mean, I know that's obvious, really obvious, but you know, if the bot lane is dead, that's generally a good time for you to go take dragon. If the jungler is dead especially, that can be a good time. If the mid lane is dead, that can be a good time. It really just depends on how you expect the response to be and how fast you can take it. If I'm playing someone like, I don't know, Sejuani or something, and I can't take away dragon very fast at all and I need a lot of help, then I'm going to need a lot of people to be... the situation, the circumstances are going to need to be more in my favour in order for me to take it, if that makes sense. Whereas if I'm playing someone like Kha'Zix, Kindred, people who take it very fast, I don't really care that much about whether or not I've got the situation on my back, because I'm just going to take it anyway. Anyway. Two things. Firstly, Shad, what are you doing, mate? Go on, Shad. He'll probably be back. He'll probably be back within 10 seconds or so. But anyway, I just want to quickly tell you, I'm going to set out for a little bit here, guys, because I just want to say this video is partially sponsored by Willow Flare. Sorry, not Willow Creek. Willow Creek is something completely different. I was like, don't call it Willow Creek, because in your head you've been calling it Willow Creek ever since you accepted to do this deal. But it's not Willow Creek. It's willowflare.com. Don't call it Willow Creek, Foxy. I call it Willow Creek. Willowflare.com. I'll put a link to it down below in the description. It's a website where you can, well, you play mobile games and then you fill out surveys and you get right points. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Not much more to say about it, honestly. You should go check it out, see for yourself. These things, honestly, these guys taking sponsor deals for things like services like this, I'm very, very hesitant to do, but this one isn't bad, so I figured, why not? It would be something that you could... Oh my goodness! Something that you guys could use. So there we go. Leave my rat alone! Alright, well that's got to be demoralising, to say the least. A 4-man gank that goes absolutely nowhere. Willowflare.com, put it in the description down below, guys. Go check it out. Alright, let's get this Orianna the blue buff. He was 2 and 3 before that kill. With only a hurricane rush, mind you. Interesting stuff. So I want to talk a little bit about the item build that I've gone for this game. War Enchant is just obvious. Always get War Enchant on Kha'Zix. Like, it's so gold efficient. You just want the AD. It's ridiculously strong on him. And then after that, I'm actually going for Yumu second. Now, I think Yumu's into Black Cleaver right now is just a really strong build for whoever you're playing. And I think on Kha'Zix, it's no exception. So Yumu's into Black Cleaver. I think it's good. Black Cleaver overall as an item is just a really solid one for Kha'Zix, because honestly you don't even need to go Yumu's first. You could just go Black Cleaver. I just think since they buffed it this patch. Oh, okay. Darius, mate, you need a bit more stacks before you can dunk people that hard. But anyway, yeah. Black Cleaver gives you health, it gives you CDR, it gives you damage. It's honestly, as an item for junglers, it's really solid. On Kha'Zix, it's also really solid. You cannot go wrong by getting Black Cleaver in him, so that's what I'm going to go. I'm going to go Yumu's first. Yumu's is more of obviously like a damage option compared to Black Cleaver. Like, Black Cleaver is obviously for damage as well, right? Of course it is. But it's more of a squishy build, getting the Yumu's. And I'm getting the Yumu's because I'm pretty fed this game. If I was feeling not so ahead or a little bit behind even, I wouldn't go for the Yumu's first. Maybe I even would, honestly, I don't know. But basically, you always want to be buying damage items anyway on Kha'Zix, so as long as it's got AD on it, boys, honestly, you can pretty much go whatever you want. Duskblade is probably the only thing, Triforce and Duskblade are probably the only things that I would maybe stay away from, but even Duskblade can work. I just think like it's very expensive for what it does. and it's not as good as it sounds. Like, people think it's really good. Oh my goodness, it's a Z ult in an item. Holy shit! But it's honestly, I don't know. It doesn't really. I don't know. It's not quite like that. Anyway, so this blue buff is about to respawn because I took it before. It's up in. When is it up? 3 minutes? Oh, it's up now. Okay, I was like, hello, where is it? Now, I know Ramos is around here. I don't know where exactly he is, but I know he's around here. So, the only thing we don't want to have happen here is have him take it. There you go. Honestly, Oriana, mate, you took our blue buff. At least give me ours. Like, come on, bro. Kha'Zix is good with blue buff as well, so it seems a little cruel to take that away from me. But whatever. So that guy's rushed the Black Cleaver. He's pretty squishy for me with no armor. Not too worried about him. Oh, there's Ramos. So let's just show you how strong Kha'Zix can be in these 1v1 fights against enemy junglers. So look at this. This is Ramos, mind you. Ramos is pretty tanky. Now, with Darius here, I do have to run away a little bit, but still. Like, you can, like, that guy's a, you know, he's got a chain vest, he's got Cinderhulk, another ruby crystal. He's not squishy. But Kha'Zix just fights people in 1v1s and he absolutely destroys them. Like, Kha'Zix is better against non-tank junglers. He's a lot better versus non-tank junglers. Like, if that was Nidalee, for example, and I found her there, she would have been dead 100%. Kindred even as well, although Kindred would have ulted, I guess, but still, like, the Kha'Zix just preys upon enemy junglers so easily, and he's someone who doesn't need to worry too much because the way he kills people is just simple, you know, like he just jumps at them and just like spams his Q on them. All he needs to worry about is them being isolated. And jungle camps don't even count towards isolation. So, or to stopping the isolation, if that makes sense. So if like isolation only counts when you're with your allies, and considering jungle camps aren't your allies, you can't prevent the isolation by being next to a jungle camp. So basically when Ramos was standing on top of Gromp, he was still isolated because he wasn't near a friend. Gromp isn't his friend, despite it being his mother. Apparently his mother doesn't like him. I'm just kidding. That wasn't. That wasn't. All right. So getting down this volcanic jag pretty much on its respawn. Being able to afford my U moves here. This game, like, I feel kind of bad. Like, I mean, I put myself more into like the farming aspects of this game. I wasn't like, Kha'Zix is not really someone who destroys people at level 3. It's more like level 6 and onwards. And from that point, we did a few things. We helped Snowball, but we haven't really been able to show our true potential because the game's pretty much just been over. I do want to get level 11 though, just so I can get my evolved wings. Level 6 and level 11 are really, really big power spikes for Kha'Zix. You want to evolve your Q at level 6 and your E at level 11. You can evolve your E at level 6 if you want to, but I don't really recommend doing it. I just think you don't need to. There's no reason not to. Whoops, that was a mistake. There's no reason not to evolve your Q, honestly. Like, your Q gives you so much damage. Yeah, you have a better jump if you evolve your E, but your E first, but for me that's like a utility that facilitates the rest. Okay, thank God for that. I thought I leveled up my, I thought I got rank 2 of my E instead of my ult. Holy shit. So yeah, in my opinion, like, evolved wings facilitate what you can do, and you kind of want to work on what you can do first rather than facilitating that at level 6. Right. I want to find some people and just fight them. I don't know where to find people. I'm kind of farming the jungle a little bit. This guy's trying so hard, man. I'm not falling for it, bro. I've got like 1 minute before they surrender and I need to find someone. But I don't want to die. Come on, man. I'm waiting. Okay, that was 600 damage with the Q. I don't even know if she was isolated or not. 600 damage with the Q is not bad. Alright. I can't be the first one to go in though. This is the problem with Kha'Zix, right? Is that in team fights you cannot be the first one to jump in unless you're gonna immediately pop someone and not get CC'd. Like that. I was technically the first one to jump. I didn't start that, but I was the first one to jump in because you get a reset and you can jump back out again, which is what I did. So level 11, you can be the first one to jump in because you can immediately jump back out again. I didn't use my U moves before, so I'm using it now. It's a shame, man. I wanted a better game than this, but still, I still hope you guys can like learn something from these games. They're not the best games, and no one's gonna debate that. It's just like, I don't know. Screw you, exhaust. No! Ah! Yeah, bastard. Ramus, mate. On call. Alright. Well. What can I say, man? Go hard or go home, that's what I'm going to say. Right, there's the surrender vote. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Hopefully you learned a little bit about how to play Kha'Zix and how to get baited into the fountain at 20 minutes. If you did like it, feel free to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to me for more educational content. You can find me on Facebook, on Twitter, catch me streaming, twitch.tv/Foxdrop. I should be live actually after this video. And if I'm not, then go follow me, and I will be live later. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day, evening, wherever it is you're from. And I will see you in my next video.